Welcome to yoga. Today we're practicing restorative yoga for transformation and resilience. So you'll need a few props, and I've gathered some things that hopefully you can find in your home. You'll need 2 pillows that are a little firm if you can find them. And then I grabbed another pillow. If you have one on your couch, that works as well. A towel, and then a smaller towel. And we're gonna roll those up and I'll show you how to use them. And then a blanket. So you might want to grab any kind of blanket will do, and anything that you find will do. I also have a chair here if you are accustomed to using a chair, or maybe would like it to help move from the floor to standing or standing to the floor. That can be helpful as a prop as well. So with that, let's go ahead and begin. We're going to start in our mountain pose. If you'll just take a moment, bringing your feet directly underneath your hips, drawing the belly in. Let's roll our shoulders up toward our ears, around and back down. As we open our palms toward the ceiling, let's just find that focal point out in front. And then we're going to close our eyes. Taking that nice deep breath in, exhaling. Feeling the shoulders relax and melt down and away from the ears. As we move through our practice, when we start to move into our restorative poses, we'll be holding those poses for longer times than you might be used to doing in your practice. And that's to help us find release in those poses. So as we begin into our body scan, let's take a moment being aware of our legs, our feet, our toes, spreading our feet out, feeling them root into our mat, engaging the legs, drawing the belly in, feeling the shoulders relax and drop down our back, and then let's just tuck that chin back. As you inhale, let's breathe in the positive energy in the room. And exhale out all the negative energy. And we're just going to move through a few minutes of a warming phase just to prepare us for our restorative poses. So opening our eyes. And on that next deep breath in, let's draw the arms all the way up overhead, bringing the palms together, exhaling the hands through heart center, releasing all the way down. And again, taking that nice big inhale, sweeping the arms, exhaling through the mouth. And again, inhaling and exhaling. As you inhale this time, and finding that exhale beginning to flow into your forward fold. So opening the arms, hinging forward, bending through the hips. Holding here into this gentle forward fold, letting the head dangle, letting the shoulders dangle. Starting to feel some release in our lower back. And let's start to move into a figure 8. Just gently flowing from our left to our right. And again, moving yourself into those nice deep breaths. Our releasing breath, our calming breath. And one more time, nice big breath in, and then we're going to hold here in the center. As you inhale, let's lift up out halfway. And then as you exhale, folding and letting the body hang, maybe coming over just a little deeper. Taking a little micro bend in the knees. And let's move through that one more time. Inhaling, lifting up about halfway. Exhale, letting the body fall over. And one more time. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale. And then on your next inhale, starting to find and climb back to your mountain. Inhaling and sweeping the arms all the way up. As we bring the palms together, exhaling and coming into chair. Bringing the hands through heart center, and let's place the hands on the tops of the thighs. We're going to start to round out the back into our cat-cow flow, opening our heart. So by rounding through the back, drawing the belly in, tucking the tailbone under. Exhale, lifting, opening the heart. And again, finding that nice deep breath. As we lift and arch the back, we're inhaling positive energy. As we exhale, all of that negative energy. Inhaling gratitude for where we are. And one more time, inhaling and exhale. From here, let's find our mountain pose again, inhaling all the way up overhead. Exhaling to that forward fold, hinging forward, bending through the knees. Sweeping the floor, inhaling back to mountain. Exhaling chair, drawing the hands together. Finding our cat-cow flow as we inhale and exhale. 2 more times through our cat-cow. And 1 more time, inhaling mountain. Exhaling forward flow. Back to our mountain. And chair. 3 cat-cows here as we inhale and exhale, lifting the heart. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhaling, mountain. Exhale, chair. Holding here. Lifting the toes up, spreading them out, feeling nice and grounded. And then we'll start to move into our restorative poses as we're feeling nice and warmed up, hopefully. Back to our forward fold. And we're going to come down to the mat here, so coming all the way down. And I'm going to show you a couple of ways of moving into our first restorative pose of child's pose. So we're going to take our firm pillow, and you can use 2 pillows here if you would like, and we're going to bring them between the knees. You can also have a folded pillow as well if you want to round it out a little bit. So from here, we're going to lift up through the heart, roll the shoulders back. And if this is a little bit tight on the legs, we can take that folded blanket and bring it underneath the hips, sitting back onto that blanket. Inhaling here, exhale as we come all the way over, reaching out, rotating the head to one side. As we stay here into our supported child's pose, we're inhaling and exhaling, slowing our breath, staying in this position for just a few minutes, allowing yourself to melt and relax. I'll let you know when it's time to come out of our supported child's pose. But for now, as you lie here, I'm going to come up and just read to you a couple of things to keep moving through your mind. We're taking slow, lingering breaths, breathing and allowing and inviting that flow of breath. Letting your shoulders move away from your ears, letting them relax down the back. letting your belly make those gurgling sounds that it might need to make. Let's stay here. Taking another deep breath in. As you exhale, let's let that head rotate to the opposite side. Staying here, enjoying this moment. This is a great position for you to move into if you're feeling like you're not able to move into your sleep. So a great evening pose for us. Enjoying this moment in our supported child's pose. If you need to move around here, maybe switch your pillows around, finding that nice, relaxing place. So I want you to stay here for another few more breaths. As you exhale, we're going to slowly start to move out of our child's pose. And let's take our pillows, moving them off to the side. And we're going to start to move into our pigeon pose, our supported pigeon pose. So coming back to all fours, and let's grab that firmer pillow if you have one, or you can double up your pillows. We're going to take that pillow, bring it to the front, come into an all fours position. And we're going to take our right leg, bring it over the pillow into a pigeon pose. From here, let's grab that rolled up towel, bringing it right in front of our head, and then extending the arms out, letting the forehead drop to the towel. Again, moving into your breath. Restorative poses allow us to take a moment to release into the pose. So the longer we stay, the more we can allow and focus on letting our muscles relax and all of our supporting tendons, ligaments. From here, let's take one more deep breath in and start to rotate over onto your right shoulder, extending the left arm toward the ceiling, opening the chest. Reaching skyward, finding our gaze following. And then as you exhale, extending that arm back out. Letting the forehead drop back down to our towel. Let's stay here for 2 more long breaths, inhaling and exhaling. As you're ready, slowly finding yourself moving your hands under the shoulders, pressing into the floor as we lift the chest, and then slowly coming back into our all fours position. From here, if you'd like to find a little release and move back into child's pose, we can sit back. For those of you that would like a little deeper stretch here in between our restorative poses, we can go into dolphin by coming onto the forearms, bringing the elbows to the pillow. The first finger and our thumb coming together, curling our toes under and lifting the hips, letting the head drop back, feeling the stretch in the back of the legs, into the shoulders as we start to press the chest toward the shins. Let's exhale, release back down if you're in child's pose. Coming back to all fours, and let's find pigeon on our left side. Taking our left leg, bringing it forward, crossing that leg in front. If we need more support underneath the hip, we can grab that extra towel and slide it underneath that hip as well. Starting to walk the hands out, and again, finding our forehead coming to our folded towel. And if you'd like a little higher, you can roll it again. Finding release in your supported pigeon. On your next deep inhale, let's roll over toward that left shoulder, opening the right arm toward the ceiling. Again, gazing upward. Exhaling, releasing this hand back down to the floor, releasing the forehead. Staying in this pose. I'm going to come out of it for just a moment to read to you our excerpt. Being here in this pose, we can begin to breathe into our back as we softly round over. Feeling as if your problems are rolling off of you from the top of your head and all the way down your back. Allowing yourself this time from our supported bridge, let's slowly come up to our hands, and again find all fours. Releasing our pillow out to the side. We're going to move to our back in a supine position. So coming all the way around, extending the legs out. We're going to move into a supported bridge position. So let's take that folded towel out to the side. If you'd like to move into a gentle forward fold here, we can slowly come over, just reaching the hands down toward the shins, just letting the head drop, letting the shoulders relax. Again, feeling that rounding in the back. As you're ready, we'll start to move into our supported bridge position by coming all the way up, bending the knees, using your hands to allow yourself to come all the way down to the floor. We're going to bring our pillows under our legs. You can support your pillow with your pillows as much as you'd like. So I'm going to use all my pillows here and make it nice and cushy. So we're going to scoot all the way up onto our pillows, with our hips on the pillows as well. And I'm going to add one more pillow under my knees. As I come back, I'm going to let my lower back come off of my pillows. I'm going to move my blanket across my belly for that extra weighted support. And then we can take our folded towel, roll it one time and then again, and bring it under the neck, letting the head drop back. Pulling our shoulder blades together, opening our palms toward the ceiling, lifting the chin. Staying here in our supported bridge. Our heart opener. Again, breathing in gratitude. Let's stay in our supported bridge. I'm going to come out of it and read to you our excerpt. So as you lay here, allowing yourself to foster that attitude of gratitude, asking yourself questions. How can you know what your capabilities are? Testing yourself, and these tests we have are trial by fire. They allow us to understand ourselves, helping us to find that resilience. Let's stay here for 2 more long breaths. Feeling the shoulders relax and drop down, melting even closer into the floor. We're finding cooling, easing, self-examination, opening, and expanding. From our supported bridge, let's slowly inhale and begin to come out, shifting your hips off your pillow. Taking your pillow off to the side or both pillows. And let's grab that folded blanket and bring it to your left side. We're going to move back in or stay in that supine position. So I'm going to come all the way down. And this time we're going to cross our left leg over the right and move towards our twisted root. Let's take our hands out to the side, palms facing up. And then just let the legs fall over to the left, onto that blanket. Maybe you'd like a little extra support, so maybe adding that towel here as well. Again, sitting in silence and peace. Let's start to move out of our twisted root by bringing the knees back to center, releasing that left leg, and let's draw the knees into the chest, holding on behind the knees, and just rocking left and right as we draw them closer toward the chest. From here, let's bring the feet back down to the mat. Cross the right leg over the left, and let's switch our towels, our blanket over to that right side. Opening the arms, lifting the chest, pulling the shoulder blades together, and then letting the legs fall over to the right. In this supported twisted root. From here, let's take that nice deep breath in, bringing the knees back to center, releasing the legs, and again, drawing the knees in toward the chest, holding on behind the legs. And maybe you're rocking left and right, or maybe you're holding here, bringing the chin up toward the knees. And then releasing back down. Going where you need to go at this time. Let's move through that one more time. Holding the knees in the center. Rounding through the back as we draw the chin toward the knees. And then exhale, releasing down. For our last restorative pose, we're going to move into Mountain Brook. From here, if you'll come up, we're going to support ourselves with a pillow under the knees. And see if you can fold that pillow over, getting more of a roll in it. We're going to take our second pillow and we're going to do the same under our lower back. And then we're going to take our towel and roll it, placing it under the neck. And then let's grab that blanket and place it across the body. If you need to come all the way up for that, or maybe you have someone close by that can do that for you. Coming all the way back, finding that mountain brook. And again, opening the hands, the arms, the shoulders, lifting the chin toward the ceiling, letting the jaw recede back. If you have an extra towel here, you can use that across your eyes as well to block out the light. Staying in our mountain brook. So we'll be here for a few more minutes in our mountain brook. As you stay here, I'm going to come up. And find a change in our music for this pose. Staying here in your mountain brook. Letting go of judgment, competition, and allowing yourself this time. Let's move through a body scan here. Inhaling and exhaling. Scanning your legs, your feet once again. Letting the toes roll out to the side, the legs fall out to the side. Feel the hips relax and melt into the mat. As you take that nice deep breath in, feel the chest expand, feel the ribs expand. And then as you exhale, feel the shoulders open and relax. Letting the jaw recede back, and letting the tongue drop to the back of your mouth, with it resting on the roof of your mouth. With our eyes closed, let's stay here. And then let's take one long, deep breath in. And slowly start to move back to that regular breathing. Begin to find yourself coming out of your mountain brook, taking your blanket off, and slowly rolling over onto your side. As you come up, let's keep that head hanging, letting the chin drop to the chest. As you start to move yourself into that comfortable seated position, if you want to bring a pillow or a blanket under the hips again to support as we sit in our cross-legged position, taking our hands to our knees. Let's start to round the back here, bringing the chin all the way to the chest, rolling back. Inhaling and lifting. Embracing gratitude for transformation and resilience. Thank you for allowing me to share this time with you in this purposeful journey together. Let's take our hands overhead. Inhaling, sweeping the arms, drawing the hands to heart center. Keeping on, supporting each other, caring for yourselves, and practicing. Namaste.